Hello and welcome. I'm so excited you're here with me today. My name is Wendy. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I am here to show you another simple two-step up card. So each Friday I try to create a video and a blog post that feature a very simple card and a more stepped up version of that card, because that is what speaks to me. I actually really enjoy both. But I like the little bit more complicated stuff, but I like it to still look clean and simple. So this is a stamp set we're using, bunch of blossoms, and I thought I would feature this stamp set and punch because it is a little confusing to use. So you can see there that on the bottom, there are like 1, 2, 3 steps in that, but I'm not going to show you how to make the entire card. I'm going to show you a trick. So I've pre-punched this area. I'm going to lay this down on top of a piece of Whisper White cardstock, and I am going to take all of my pieces and I am going to lay them inside of the mat or frame or pattern that the punch punches out. So I'm kind of just wiggling the stamps in there. Now this is the part that's interesting. This is a little bit more time consuming in the beginning, but once you've placed everything and got everything where you want it, wow, the speed that you can mass produce is so awesome. So sorry about that. That's my coffee maker. So it, for whatever reason, beeps to tell you that it's turning off. It's very annoying. And then if you hear snoring in the background, that's my puppy. She likes to snore, so yay. All right, now that we've covered all the sounds in my video, you can see I've finished placing down my pieces, and I'm going to take a clear block, push them down, pull it up, and I'm done. Now I can take my basic black ink and ink up those images and stamp them. And of course, I get them all stamped there and messed one up, so I had to flip it over and stamp again, or stamp next to it. But check this out. Now that I've stamped them all and they're all in the exact spot they're supposed to be in, I'm able to just take my punch and punch right out over the area that needs to be punched. So you could see where you could just stamp a whole bunch of these and then punch, 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 and it would save you so much time. So that's a tip for using a clear block and doing it. Now, Stampin' Up! Has a new tool that's going to be released in June, if you didn't get in on the pre-order, called the Stamparatus. And it is a, sorry my camera went out of focus there, it is a stamping tool much like the Misty. And so I did the exact same methodology with this. I took a white piece of paper, laid it in, then I took my little template, put it over the top, organized all my images to where they were supposed to be. But the beauty of the Stamparatus is it has 2 plates. So I was able to layer all my pieces on the plates in order to stamp them. Now here's the trick. I'm doing all of one color here, right? So that's why I only have 3, because you see how many pieces it punches out next door right there on the left hand side. But I don't want to stamp all of them that color. So I'm just choosing the pieces that I'm going to stamp in these 2 colors, which I chose Wisteria Wonder and Sweet Sugar Plum. Now on my second plate, I have my green leaf. How cool is this? So that's Pear Pizzazz, and then I'm going to flip the plate around. That's the great thing about this tool. And I'm going to use a Lemon Lime Twist and stamp again. Now I've got my green leaf and my purple flower pieces, and I can take them all out and I can punch them all at the same time, and you can see how fast this would go. And it did go really fast because I made a whole bunch of these. So I was able to just punch or stamp and punch a whole bunch of them really quickly. Now you'll see the little bitty flower in the middle there didn't get stamped, and that's simply because I didn't want it. But here's the final product. I was able to just punch, 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 stamp, 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 and I was able to make these beautiful cards. So I just layered them up and put lots of pieces together and stacked them on top of each other and glued them down, and that was it. Thanks so much for watching today. I hope this quick tip helps you. If you want to see other videos from me, you can click on either one of the images that you see here. Click on the little circle with my face in it to subscribe to my channel. And I always appreciate a thumbs up. And if you leave me comments on stuff that you would like to see in the future, I'm always happy to try to oblige those.